Hi, this is Colgan, and I want to show you a little trick. It's a little technique. Just show them the seam here. I want to show them what I'm doing with this. This is a slightly textured vinyl paper composite. 21-inch wide wallpaper from China. I would not call this high quality wallpaper at all. I just wouldn't call it high quality stuff. So, a couple of little things here. I want you guys to take a look at what I'm doing to the seam, okay? This is a wallpaper whereby you put the glue on the wall first. And what happens with wallpaper that requires gluing the wall first, for those of you who hang, you know what I'm gonna say. But for those of you who don't, this is what this presents to you. Your wallpaper is dry. The back of this is dry. So when you put it on the wall, it just started absorbing the liquid in the glue. And there's not much. So guess what? The wall is getting dry, the wallpaper is getting dry. And so I'm adjusting the manner of installation due to that issue. I'm working on everything except for my seam. And if you look at that seam, you're going to see a gap. I'm going to tell you why. When you join the seam right away on wallpaper that requires the wall to get pasted, there's no return. You overcompensate. You overdo it. You get too close, and then the paper is on top of the adjoining sheet. And then it takes forever to get it off and to move it out of the way. You see what I just had to do? I just had to adjust. You see, as this wall covering is absorbing the moisture, it's expanding. And consequently, the alignment is off, even though it was on when I first hung it. And so if I were to first go like this, and then it misaligns because of expansion, then I gotta go like this, I'm gonna get angry. Not to mention frustrated. So, leave yourself a gap. Leave yourself a gap this way. When the paper has expanded, all you have to do is come in and do a finalization. See that? I'm moving it up to account for the expansion. And then I can close the gap. And finalize it. See that? Just move it in. Believe me, it's a lot easier to move it in than it is to move it out because you overdid it, adjust it up and down. So let's recap. This is a vinyl and paper composite. Not the best wallpaper. It has a paper backing that requires you to glue the wall first. Therefore, it expands on the wall rather than on the table when you glue it, because anytime you have paper absorbing moisture, what is it going to do? It's going to expand. And when it expands, it starts getting funny on you. So to compensate for that issue, we're going to leave a gap until a couple of minutes have passed when the paper stops expanding. And if you come in close, you're just gonna readjust your paper and then push it in. The point being, why bring it all the way to the seam, get all the way down to the bottom, and then you see it expanded and it's misaligning. You leave it 1/8 of an inch away, wait for it to expand, and then move it in, close your seam, and be done with it. This is your wallpaper channel. This is Spencer Colgan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.